Okay, y'all, so ooh. I think that's the best light. Is that the best light? We're gonna hope that's the best light. Anyways, what's good, everybody? I'm kind of whispering a little bit because there's people over to the house and my nieces are next door. So I just wanted to do like a get unready with me video because I just got home from work. So that's what we're about to do. Okay, so I had to give me a little hair tie and stuff because I'm about to do this Freeman Feeling Beautiful clay mask, this rejuvenating mask. About to put this on, clean my face because I need to work it in a casino. Anyways, back on topic. So life update is that I am currently living at my sister's house right now anyway, going back to school and working, trying to find my own place, but that's not I don't know, it's not easy being that that house and all these things are on my credit now, but that we're gonna get to that. Mini life update. Got married. The last time y'all see me do like a sit down talk with me, I had recently got married, recently moved into my house, recently got 2 cars, like recently started living like an adult. Fast forward 6-7 months, maybe 8-9 months. Let's say 8-9 months. I find out things about said husband that I cannot say said's name right now because of legal issues. But anyways, find out things about him that I'm not liking, that's not sitting well with me. So I choose to confront him about it. Okay, so I choose to confront him about it and it went left. We started to argue a lot. He started to get really distant. I got really depressed. Things got really dark living in that house. Before he came home, I was really happy. Not to say that I wasn't, like, not to say that I couldn't be happy while he was here, but when he was here, I found myself stressing a lot more. So we ended up getting into an altercation because I'm gonna just say it, he cheated and I found out about it, and this wasn't the first time. So that shit sounds crazy to me to even say it out loud now at this point, because I'm always one to tell my friends, like, you know your worth, like, don't settle for less. Like, you know, if things are really like eating you up on the inside, like, you have to think about you first type of person. And I always found myself putting him first in that marriage and in that relationship period. For the 5 years that I was with him, I always found myself putting him first, in the sense of I put him first before my mental health. I put him first before my just my own personal self-care, you know, and my upkeep, whether that be mentally, physically, financially, whatever. So now that I've grown, I can admit that. But when I was in love, like when you're submerged in it, you cannot accept the things that other people may see, because, you know, they're not in it, you're in it. So you're failing to see what that person is really doing to you, like really sucking you dry, basically. So anyways, I find out that he's cheating and I confront him about it. We get into this big altercation. Mind you, he's only probably been home for a couple months at this point. So that really got under my skin. I tried and I tried and I tried. I held it in for months. Okay, so when things started going left, I had already known he was cheating. I just needed to prove it. So I started making it my mission, and it started consuming me in a way. Like, it started consuming me in a way of like, hold on, y'all, let me grab my other mask. To me in a way of like, I couldn't think. Like, I would wake up angry. I would go to sleep angry. I would function in my day-to-day. Like, it started affecting like parenting. And I pride myself on being a good parent, especially because I have my daughter very young. I've always held myself to a certain level of expectation, just for my own reasons, because I know when you have a baby young, people doubt you and things like that. But anyways, that's off subject. I started like consuming myself with him cheating, and I wanted to know who you cheating with, why you cheating, and basically like I started to blame myself. Like, what did I do for him to think that it's okay to do that to me? Like, of all people, you're doing that to me. Like, I've held you down when you were down and out. Like, I held you down when you left. Like, we were only together a couple months when he left for the first time. So I was really shocked. Like, I can't even say that I was shocked, because there were already red flags. I was just ignoring them because I thought I was in love. Which I'm not even gonna say I thought, because I was in love. I just end up falling for the wrong person, which happens in life. It just happens to some of us later in life. But anyway, yeah, so I started to get consumed with trying to find out that he was cheating on me. When I found out, I started to go in like this depression downward spiral, and I kept trying to blame it on other things, but I just didn't know how to confront him or the situation, because to be 100% transparent, I had given up everything. Like, I had given up my stability. I had my own place. I had bought these cars. We had, really invested a lot of like our financial ties together. And a lot of people that I talk to that have been divorced always say that they knew in the first year. And I can honestly, now reflecting upon and not trying to suppress what was going on, I can honestly sit here and say today that I knew we shouldn't have got married. I tried to call off the wedding. I tried to call the wedding off a week before it was supposed to take place. And he told me, this is what he said. He told me, you would be a damn fool if you call off this wedding and all of our family is already on their way here or already have made plans to come to our wedding, all because you feeling insecure. That's when I should have got up and fucking left. That's when I should have been done. That's when I should have put him on my motherfucking place, to keep it real. But no, I was in love. So, just like things like that, like red flags where I knew I shouldn't have been getting married to him, but I still did, because when you're in love, okay, and I'm talking to my ladies out there, when you're in love, you will find yourself doing, saying, acting ways that are so foreign and out of character for you, but this person for some reason gets these reactions out of you. Like, I don't want to say never, because it's hard, okay? I'm just now learning self-growth and self-discipline, where I had to learn the hard way that every thing that someone does not deserve a reaction out of me. Some things just don't deserve a reaction, and that's okay to not want to react or have to react or need a react to people when they do things to hurt you, whether it's intentional or it's unintentional. Like, I'm in a place now where I feel like I gave so much of myself to that relationship that it turned me into this person that I didn't even know who I was. Like, when I moved over here to my sister's house, I didn't know who the fuck I was. Like, I was depressed. I was angry. Like, I'm an outgoing person. Like, I like to hang with people. I like to talk to people. It got to a point where, like, I couldn't even perform my work properly. And I work in customer service as of right now until I finish with school. But it got to a point where I couldn't even function, because I was so consumed in trying to make somebody love me who just genuinely wasn't ready for love. And I'm not trying to take away from him that he might have loved me, okay? I really believe that coming up on 10 minutes. I'm a little blind. But I really do believe, in my heart, I do believe that he had love for me. I just don't feel like that he was in love with me. When you're in love, it's selfless, okay? When you're in love, you don't want to intentionally inflict pain on somebody. Like, if you know that this action will cause that person that I love harm or pain, I'm not going to do it. Because I want to make sure that I'm a source of happiness for you. I want you to be happy with me. I don't want you to leave me because I love you. So, when you're the only one doing that, though, it becomes toxic. It just is what it is. So, after I was able to prove that he was cheating on me, like I said, we got into this big old altercation. We ended up both moving. As of right now, I have a lot of things going on with him that I can't really speak in great detail about, only because divorces are not final, papers are not signed yet. But I say this now in the, I don't want to get emotional. You got this, girl. I say this with so much belief in it now that you got a mask on, you can't be crying. Don't judge my Christmas Kleenex. But I say this now because I can say it confidently that I am now so much more at peace. I'm not going to say that I don't still care. I'm not going to say that I don't still have love for him. I'm not going to say that I don't wish him well. But I don't feel like I have a need to want him to want me, if that makes sense. I don't feel like I need that relationship like I felt then. And I feel like it became toxic to where I can admit that I always want to be liked, where I found myself like, I don't want to say dumbing down because I think that's the wrong word, but I feel like I was overshadowed, that's it, by the love and how great it was for that person, that I was not allowing myself to be true to what I've always been. And that's to be, just self-assured and confident and, like really knowing who I am as a woman. So now that I'm not in that relationship, I wouldn't say that I miss it, because I don't. For those of you who don't know, he's military, and I know, I can hear y'all. I know. Don't say it. We thinking the same thing.
See, I done told you.
Why you with somebody military? Them niggas ain't shit. They always cheating. That's what they do. But not military guys get a bad rap, and girls, but not all of them are the same. I'm just don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying. Okay. So him being military, he was gone. Out of the 5 years we was together, we probably only spent a year and a half, 2 years physically, like in as one, like together all the time, like attached at the hip. A lot of time he was gone. So when we split up, it wasn't hard for me not to communicate, to, not live my everyday life without him. But then I also had a sense of like, I'm grieving a loss of something because I was so used to having this person accessible to me whenever I need it. But now that's not the case. Also, being a military spouse, it's very hard to keep an identity. When I say an identity, I mean like a career to keep, like for you to not be like, oh, that's SRA or sergeant or whoever's wife. Is it like people label you as blank blank's wife, not that's Tiffany Brown. Like, no, that's blank blank's wife. And that's all you're known as, when, especially if you're like a military wife that's not military. If you're not a dual military family, like the wife is kind of overshadowed by the husband's career because you have to give up everything for him. Like, you literally have to give up all of, I don't want to say all of, but you have to give up at least 80% of what you are to accommodate this lifestyle that you married into, which is not fair. Because now, in this point in our divorce process, I shouldn't be living with my sister. But right now I don't have a choice because we cannot talk about anything serious because we start arguing. So now other people are involved to be our third party communicators. And that is sad because you would never think how we speak to each other now, or how I've been spoken to, that we were married at a point, or that he knew me at a point. But yeah, anyways, I forgot where I was. Oh, but now that I'm out of that relationship, I do feel very liberated in the sense that I don't have to always, like, there was a lot of sleepless nights in that house. Like, everything that y'all seen here on my channel and the progression of like moving and him coming home and him visiting home and all these great milestones, like a lot of the time when the cameras were off, we were arguing or we weren't getting along, we weren't speaking. Like, a lot of that was strain on him, honestly, trying to juggle two different lifestyles, trying to be the husband over here and the great stepdad and the provider, and then being over here, and he want to be the young frat boy that, let's keep it a buck, that his family coddled and sheltered, and he was able to fuck up and do whatever with no repercussions. Like, I don't know. All I know is I'm just happy now that I'm out of that relationship and there's nowhere to go but up from here. And I just felt like I owed you guys to touch on that a little bit. Once our divorce is finalized, I will speak in greater detail of what's going on and like the process that I took to actually start receiving some form of help from him. Because let me put this out there right now. If you are married to a man and he receives any type of benefit for being married to you, you are 100% entitled to that benefit. No matter if that is insurance, finances, whatever it might be, you are entitled to that until that man is no longer your husband, or until a judge smack that mallet and give you what you owed, sis. Because a military wife's duties at home are no easy thing. It's not easy to be home away from your partner. It's not easy to be parenting by yourself. It's not easy to be paying bills alone. It's not easy to be living alone. It's not easy to be arguing and he in a different country or different state and you don't know if he humping somebody else, and then you out here trying to be loyal, because if you don't, then everybody gonna be talking about you. You're gonna be the hoe and this. Like, that shit is not easy, sis. So make sure if a man was taking care of you and he provided you some form of stability, that you remain that, you have that same stability until you are able and secure enough to upkeep the lifestyle that was provided to you while you were alive. Okay. But yeah, I know a lot of people have been asking me as of lately, like now that it's like more public that we're getting divorced, that like, do I feel any type of like resentment or regrets or anything like that? I don't regret being married because I'm a person that I love. So I don't regret getting married. So there's that. But I don't feel like I don't know like what people expect from me. I've already had my stuff where my times where I broke down and I cried, I sobbed hard. Like I've had times where I felt like I was literally sick till I couldn't eat. I've had my times where I had hope for our marriage. There was times where I tried to talk to him about our marriage. I've done the roller coaster thing, and now I'm just ready to be on a path where it's nothing but up from here. Like, I don't want to keep doing this back and forth, rocky, roller coaster. I'm done doing that. And like I said, I don't regret marrying him. I don't regret getting married. I don't regret marrying him. I just wish that, no, I don't regret getting married. I just wish that I would have chose differently, because had I chose differently, I probably would have still been married had I not endured all the bullshit that I had to endure while I was a girlfriend and a fiance. I don't regret getting married, but I do feel like I knew that it wasn't the time, but he was very like wanted to rush it. I wanted to be engaged for about 3 years, but he did it. They're back, the garage is open. But anyway, to sum up this video, I just want to say that I'm doing okay. I'm still alive. I'm still here. This divorce is not going to kill me. I'm not going to let a man run me in the ground. I still believe in love. So holler at me when my divorce is final. Holler at me. But yeah, I'm actually a lot happier than I have been in a long time. So I appreciate all of y'all that are still subscribed. I hope y'all do subscribe. I want to take y'all on this journey with me of like, I'm gonna be like, girl, I got some life updates for y'all for real, because I'm about to move in everything. Like, it's about to get crazy around here. But I'm gonna go wash this off my face and do this little lip scrub, and then I'm gonna hop back on here and close out the video. But I love y'all, and I really appreciate all of y'all that are sticking around for me. And it's gonna be hard, but we're gonna be okay, and we're gonna be better from here. And now I can start documenting my journey, my divorce journey. So yeah, I guess that's it. Okay, so I'm back, and I just wanted to go ahead and close out the video and say that divorce is never easy. Nobody gets married to think that they're gonna ever get divorced. Especially being a military spouse is very hard when you're getting divorced. So just be patient with me. I'm gonna start vlogging again, because now I don't have to hide it from you guys. That's a big part of the reason why I wasn't staying as consistent as I could. But like I said, we're gonna come back and we're gonna be better. And that's on period. And that's on period. So yeah, I love y'all. Stay cute. I gotta come up with something to close out to say. Stay cute, stay blessed, stay beautiful. Stay cute, stay blessed, and stay beautiful. And I will talk to y'all later on, because I'm about to watch some Netflix and chill. No, I'm just bye y'all. Love you. See you in my next one. Bye.